So the runners come forward for the junior drivers battle. The North Island Trainers and Drivers Association, this over the 1800 metres. Of course, the 8th on the card is our feature event, the Brown and Pinnell Te Awamutu Grass Cup. 20 minutes to 4, that will open the late quaddie on the program today as well. Let's see who takes this very competitive junior drivers affair. Down they come. Starter Colin Courtney activates the green light and they're off, and Anna Barclay from her wide draw is storming forward. Grey Skies is up there. My Cash back on the inside, then Done It Bad. Linton Creek on the quick back up from last night at Alexandra Parklands. In the first half a dozen, Carbonado gets underneath him. Then came Somewhere in Brooklyn back over on the inside as they negotiate the crossing. There was Pete Tomadou. They're followed back in the field to Regal Grin back on the inside to Better By a Rose. Jamison Shard settles well back second last, and Wainaro Mara the last. 1400 to go. My Cash, the free-legged pacer, Robert Argue, being attacked by Anna Barclay and Seamus Quill on the outside, and that looks for the lead out wide of Linton Creek and Benjamin Butcher. Then we've got the stablemates, Grey Skies and Mark Johnson, Carbonado, Luke Whitaker on the inside. Out three wide, Somewhere in Brooklyn as they're about to make the turn into the back. 1100 metres left to go. Tony Cameron gunning for 3 winners on the card. Back over on the inside then to Pete Tomadou, Jacob Wallace, Done It Bad, and up over on the outside in the hands of Craig Smith is the next. Tracking that up is Regal Grin and Trent Letherby. Then came Manahiki Pearl and Nathan Delaney. Well back in the field, Better By a Rose, Alicia Harrison, Jamison Shard and Jack McKinnon second last. Wainaro Mara, Dylan Ferguson the last. North Island Trainers and Drivers Association junior drivers pace. They work off the back. They've got about 750 metres left to go. Anna Barclay has the lead, but she's yet to get down to the marker line. Out wide of Linton Creek, My Cash still there on the inside. Between runners is Grey Skies. Out wider on the track then as they slide on down was the race favourite. They've been Somewhere in Brooklyn. Back over on the inside then to Carbonado. Done It Bad's out three wide, getting a nice track into the race. Between runners Regal Grin. Here's Jamison Shard let loose around runners. Wainaro Mara comes forward with him. Back in the field then to Pete Tomadou. And well back there too is Better By a Rose, Manahiki Pearl. Onto the corner, Linton Creek, My Cash back on the inside. Joining in Somewhere in Brooklyn, Jamison Shard the widest, and now Wainaro Mara gets right to the outside, homeward bound. The leader Somewhere in Brooklyn, Jamison Shard goes through him strongly. Linton Creek, Wainaro Mara down the outside. Somewhere in Brooklyn, Jamison Shard, these two to fight it out. Somewhere in Brooklyn, Jamison Shard, Somewhere in Brooklyn. There's a well-deserved win, and Tony Cameron gets 3 on the card. Jamison Shard second, Linton Creek on the quick back up third. Then came Carbonado rushing home on the Harcourt's Te Awamutu passing lane. They were followed Wainaro Mara. Then came Grey Skies, Manahiki Pearl. Back in the field, My Cash, Done It Bad. They were followed back then by Better By a Rose, Pete Tomadou. Back with those was Regal Grin and Anna Barclay to be one of the last. Somewhere in Brooklyn.